Hello and good Monday morning to you. Today we're going to work on a canvas. I've already done the background. I am trying to use up paint in all these tiny little bottles that I have set aside. So I pulled all the blues out and I added a little of this pinky purple. But we'll get to this in a minute. I'm going to open some Happy Mail to start off. So that's what we're going to do today. I got an envelope from Janet Baum, and I was going to open that real quick here. And make sure I'm not showing anybody's address. And of course, Tippy wants to come in because it's like 36 degrees outside right now. So let me get him. That didn't take you long. Bernie, you want to come back in? Hang on, guys. You know the deal. I was going to bring the dog in too, but she's out of pocket. I don't know. She's out there in the yard somewhere. Good morning, Mina. Oh my goodness, bless you for getting up. So this envelope came from Janet Baum. And I'm just pulling stuff out because I don't want to accidentally show her address. So she says this includes vintage papers, eco print, coffee dye, gel prints, piano paper, foreign language. Have fun creating. So these are fun to just grab and stick to a artist trading card. You get an instant background. So these will be awesome. Like, I think there's another one there. Yep, there's one with some green. Orange. So yeah, we could make some almost instant ATCs with those. Now these would be fun to use in a journal. So let me push this stuff over here. And that way, as I share it, I can move it over. There's that. That's cool. It's got some rubber stamping on it. Department of the Army. Cool. Old tractors. People began to fly. Dictionary paper. Piano paper. This is some of her papers. Tea-dyed or eco-printed. Those are pretty. Just going through these real quick. Taxpayer's copy. Church of Jesus Christ. Okay. This is just a bunch of papers. These would be perfect to make a little journal out of. I might do that. Oh. Finger crochet jewelry. Got paper clips. Oh, these are going to be fun. Thank you, Janet. Got children's books, old printed out documents, tea-dyed paper. Oh, that's eco-dyed because there's the leaves. Uh-oh, there's some leaf activity there. That's okay. Love that blue. Oh, the back. Hang on. You got to see the back. Woo! So thank you, Janet Baum. This is awesome. Some more of the little pieces that are, these could be used even for postcards. Glue it on an index card. All right, let's see if I can get this back in her envelope real quick. Well, maybe not. Well, I'll do it later. I'll get it back in the envelope. The leaves are breaking. I have to find somewhere for that. And then I got an envelope from Sharon Marlowe. Get my trash can, these out of the way. And she's got some pretty dragonflies on hers. Hi, Sophia. Yep, happy mail from Janet Baum. And now I'm opening up some from Sharon Marlowe. And the end of the envelope is torn, so I'm hoping everything is in here. It's not all the way open. It's got a hole in it, so. Right. There's the back of the envelope with a handmade with love. Oh, cool. And a tag. So I need to make a Happy Mail journal, I think. James's Super Pineapple Aid. I have developed an allergy to pineapples, and now if I eat too much, my mouth is covered in sores. Fine olives. Marabou lipstick. Ooh. Smoky sardines. Oh, look at that butterfly. And that bird seems to have found a home there. And then another lovely tag. Almost need to make a tag journal. And then there's this pretty house wren. We have those come to our feeder. So thank you, Sharon Marlowe. That was lovely. Can I get hers? No, I'm not even going to find it. And then I got a package in from Malia. And put Janet's note back with her papers. I was going to open it and share the things I got through Malia. I haven't been invoiced from Shelly yet, but I'm trying to be patient. I need to print off the printables that everybody got, who bought. So, and I was a bad buyer because I didn't realize who Chadwick Rose was, but I got it figured out. This is the Bake Off Cookbook, 100 prize-winning recipes, coffee cream pie, fudge sundae. So this will go in my vintage cookbook collection that I have over there. Oh, they've got an official entry blank for the Pillsbury's $100,000 11th Grand National Bake Off. A junior is any boy or girl 12 but not over 19 on March 1st, 1959. And a senior is anyone 19 or over on March 1st, 1959. I wasn't even born yet, so I missed out, see? Oh, Tropic S prizes. Junior winner in Pillsbury's 10th Grand National Recipe and Baking Contest. Makes 4.5 dozen cookies. So they're a cookie. Ooh, might have to try those at Christmas time. Make-A-Wish cookies. Oh, that's so fun. So that was the cookbook that I picked up. And I'm going to put this little note here. And it's got the holes in it so you can put it in one of their cookbooks. I don't know if mine has that many holes in it. I have a Betty Pillsbury, yeah, I have a cookbook of theirs, but this is the Batter Breads cookbook that I got. So basic white bread, raisin casserole bread. It needs some acid-free tape put on the binding there. And then I got this book cover, and I was thinking of doing a nature journal. She wrote no block, but I would have used the block, but that's okay. I don't know. Uh-oh, that pulled some of the paper off. That's okay. I'll make this work. And let's see. This yarn will go in the yarn stash. There. And I'll pair it with a couple other yarns, and I'll make a basket with it. And then in here was all of the applique stuff that another Safia sent in. So I got the medallions, the purple ones, and I got a peacock, and I got that one, and that one. So I'm just going to take these out of here. And I was thinking these could be fun to do for slow stitch. So there's some like that, and then some like this. So those are pretty, aren't they? We'll slide those back in here. Aren't they pretty? I'm going to have to go to the kitchen, which is just the next room, and get some water. Bear with me for just a sec. I'm about to choke. I'm just going to slide all of this back in here. So that was my happy mail. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. I'll give you the blue canvas. Anytime I go out in public, I freak out that I've caught something. That's ridiculous, I know, but. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Amina. I got Howard laying here next to me. So the reason I'm doing this blue canvas is because my sister has a dog. Its name is Blue. And I want to do something special for her. So I learned this technique during the taster week for the, what was it called last year? But we did a project, and I'd show you that if I could remember what I did with it. Maybe it's over here. Hang on. Look in this folder real quick. I have so many journals in process that we need to start working in the journals again and get them done. I may have put it in here. Let me look. Yes, I did. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll just do a flip of this book while I've got it out. I got one of these to hold. I got it on Amazon. It's a display book that's 11 by 17. And I can't read the company. I don't know what that says. It looks like SOOEZ. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to move the blue canvas for real quick. We'll do a flip. I had laminated these art cards that I've done in June of 2023. I just ran them through the laminator just so I could have them like that. And then this was done in 2022. I hand drew all of that. This is a neurographic design with Carol McDonald, January 17th, 2022. That's this one. This, I think, I didn't write the details on it, but this was a prompt game, and I think it was, I don't remember who it was with. Dream Without Fear, Love Without Limits. Did this with Kathy Arbor. Did this with Carol and Anne, the fish. Sorry for the glare. Did this bird with Beth. And this was part of the Taster Week here. And then some more art cards. This is more the Taster Week, Taster Week, Taster Week. So if you see that pop up, you might want to join the free week of fun because you learn all these different techniques and stuff from different artists. This was one of my favorite projects here, the owl. I wish I'd written each of the artist's name on here. Maybe it's on the back. But this is what we're going to do right here. Or something very similar. And this was a prompt game with Mary. This was something I saw Lena do. So I'm glad I pulled this out so I could look at this. This was another part of Taster Week. So was that. And then these were prompt games. I think were both done with Janet Nash. And then I scanned these in and I shrunk them down and turned them into postcards and mailed one to Janet. So she has the postcard of both of these, I think. And that's all that's in here. So they're not stuck down. Done following a lesson with Emma Petit, Art Spain, as part of MCE's Creative Retreat Weekend with Artist Magic Online. So this was done with Artist Magic, and the artist was Emma Petit. So we did a funky dog. We're going to do another dog, but I'm going to leave this out for kind of inspiration and guidance because it's been a while since I did one. Let me go put this back. So the first thing I got to do is introduce you guys to my niece dog. And this is a little off scale because I was trying to make her big, but this is Blue and she's a Great Dane. She's like would stand as tall as my table just about. And she loves everybody. I have a better picture of her that I slid in because the cats were bothering it. I'll show you the color picture of this. There she is. There's Blue. And she's half Great Dane, half Blue Tick Hound. That's why I guess they named her Blue. But here she's wearing a pair of plastic antlers with flowers on them. So I'm going to try to make that happen on here. But it may be more comical looking, which is fine. So we'll put Blue over here where I can look at it as well. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to aim for basic shapes with a pencil. And I'm going to do that on the front, or as Dee Dee says, a pencil. Let me see if I can find a nice soft pencil. And we're just going to outline some areas. Maybe if I can find a pencil. Let's see here. Okay. Now let's see if this will work. Oh, forgot what a mess this stuff makes. All right. Let's see. There's one wet one left in this package. I'm still in PJs. Good morning, Kathy D. I know this is awful early for everybody, but it's a good time. It seems to work for me, for some of my folks overseas. Let's see here. You guys are going for a ride. I'm going to take you up a little bit more to see my PJs. You'll be all right. All right. So there we go. Let's see if I can get this to transfer. Let's see. So I'm thinking. Oh, let's see if it'll work. Her ear is somewhere in here. We'll just do kind of like that. We're going to leave my niece's hand off from it. Oh dear. That's okay. We'll figure all that out. And then we got to have some of the antlers, because they're just too funny not to have on there. Okay, that's off the edge. I blew her up a little bit, maybe too much, but it'll be all right. Hopefully I'm not pressing all that down, but I won't know unless I try it, and we can fix it. It's painting, so we can fix it. I hope this is transferring it. She's got some eyebrow of such here. And this is some white kind of here. Doesn't have to be exact. All right, let's see if I've had any success after all that. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing transferred. Think, Becky. All right, let's set it aside. We'll try another method. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to really think on how to get this transferred. I might have to just kind of freestyle draw her, and I really was hoping not to have to do that. I was hoping to cheat here. Oh. Just giving me a kind of basic shape. I don't know. Don't know if this is going to work or not. It's been a while. And I think we just hand drew that dog on there, if I remember right now. All right, Blue. Let's see if Aunt Becky can get you transferred onto this canvas. Oh dear, the problem with this is I can't see where she is. And she'll be backwards. It's not doing anything either. Okay. All right. Fine. Be that way. Let's see. Oh gosh. She's gonna be goofy because I'm gonna have to draw her. I didn't want to. Oh, Becky, I just posted about an amazing free 5-day art course that is available for sign up right now, starts in March in Colleen's group. Is it something your group would be interested in as well? Ann's here. Good morning. Carbon paper. Well, I had some. I'm getting, oh, look, I got a transfer there. Why did it transfer there and not on here? That is crazy. Look at that. That's from this carbon that I put on the back. Huh. I'm just going to go for it and see what I get. I need a pencil that I can see. Oh my God. I've got that stuff that charcoal everywhere. I'm thinking. Paint the canvas. Oh, I don't want to paint. I just did all this work. I don't want to paint this with gesso. I put all this down on purpose. I don't want to paint over it. At least not yet. Okay, I'm getting some now. Man, I really have to. There's a line here. I have clear gesso. I might try that. We might put the clear gesso on, and then I might do something else this morning because I'm a struggling. It's got some discoloration from the charcoal, though. Yeah, charcoal. Hi, Heather. Yeah, I don't know what to do, you guys. Because we hand drew that other one. I remember that. She has a big nose. I'm just going to get her basic shape on here, and then we'll go from there. I'll work on it. We'll give it a go. Let me do something with this black. Sorry. Hold, please. Wax paper. I'm going to go for it. I want to get this started. No, this has that carbon all over the back of it. Just put it in the trash can. What did Marguerite say? Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. I'm trying to do the same method I did on the other dog, but we'll see if this will do. Now I just got to kind of knock everything in the back that's around him or her. So I'm just going to take and I'll put some paint on and then wipe it away. Just go like this, just to knock that back in the background. So I'll lay it down where you guys can see here in a minute. It's just, this is a big canvas. I'm just paint on these edges. And then I take the paper towel and I just rub it around. I figured I'd do the edges first. Okay, so those two edges. All right, now let's just see if I can see the edges of my pencil enough to do this. I'm not worried with the antlers and flowers and stuff right now. I'm going to turn it so that it's this other way for easier handling. Oh, I see. I don't generally like to do things like this on camera. But I figured I'd offer myself up as a guinea pig this morning for some reason. I need another paper towel. Of course, it's the first paper towel, so it's not wanting to rip off. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. Art is a big experiment. It is. She's ghosting in, I guess. white comes down her neck and into this whole shoulder is white. And I'm having to paint in an area where my niece's hand is as well. Okay. And then this kind of goes out. Well, the gal that taught this, she said, try to keep it looking cartoony. So I'm going to try. But this white actually comes down on her nose here. It's hard to tell what it's doing under her collar. Sorry, I'm not following chat. It's hard to paint and follow chat too. Good enough. She's got something like that. I'm going to leave it alone for a minute and just let it do. Ann says, art is the absence of fear is one of my favorite quotes. Yeah. Just got to jump in and do it. I'm just not feeling very confident this morning. You can tell. Yeah, the bone density scans, they take less than 15 minutes. You're in and out. It's easy peasy. Lay on a table, they scan you, you're done. Oh dear. Oh, hopefully it's something that's not going to be horrible. The face is emerging. It is, sort of. I need to dig through my other paints, and I've got to decide where I'm going to leave the background just as it is, because you can see, like in here, she did the face, but then she left this as the background stuff. So I want to leave a lot of my background. Yeah, I want to leave a lot of that background. And this is Miss Blue right here. Ta-da! So I think I'm getting it kind of close. We'll see. We'll see. So let me get a dark, dark blue. That's the ink spot there. Let's play with these 3 dark blues here. And maybe get a smaller paintbrush to do some of this with. So her eyes look like one goes there and one's over here. Of course, I got a paint that's not been opened yet. Oh, and it's one of those that's going to be a booger. And my pointy tip scissors are not there. I might not do the antlers because I don't really have room, but I might give her a floral crown. Put 5 roses on her head, maybe. Because I just didn't leave room for the antlers. Let's play with some of these blues. That was rude. I'll get a smaller brush and we'll just play a little bit. Scrub some color in. Sorry I go quiet when I'm doing. think her muzzle needs to come up farther here. And then she's got this kind of here is in. Got it too wet. We'll just leave that alone for a while. Got her eye too low here, I think. Yeah, I do. I guess that's what paint's good about. You can move their eyes around. Joyce, I closed down gyms. When I try to join a gym, they close within 3 months, so I gave up. I don't like to be around people to exercise that much anyway. If you're talking about gyms, I'm catching just the little portion of what y'all are saying. She's got a piece of paper towel. If I remember right, this took me forever to do that painting. Thinking I want to leave some of the color on her ears, maybe just add color at the edge of the ear and then leave all of my color work there. Just kind of brush this out like that. Is it blue? I don't know. How about you? She's got these huge ears. And then we'll just scrub this out. of look like a dog, isn't it? She's a Great Dane Blue Tick Hound mix. So here she is for those just coming in. Woo! And her name is Blue, hence the blue canvas. Let's see here. I'm going to turn you guys back this way. And it's all going to take some work. I might not get this all painted because I'm going to want to step away from it. I can tell already. I'll come back to her nose. I feel like I'm going to overwork it if I don't step away from the nose area. And I think I do want to add a little dark here. What is it? Mary says, put in the eyes so it doesn't freak you out. No. So if I put an eye in here, I'm just putting a basic round shape in right now. I don't know, you guys. I feel like I need a little black out here so I can. She does have a tiny little bit of white showing on this eye here. And then on this other eye, there's an eclipse at the back of the eye that I might add in After this is dried, I'll go in with a Posca maybe. Let's see. Let's darken this other ear up here. Scrub it out a little bit. Whoops. Went a little crazy with the scrub in there. Her hair is just really dark over here on the edge, but then she's got like a light spot right there. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of work on my part to get everything the way I want it. I'll put you out. Stop it. As soon as their paws hit that concrete out there, it's like, no, I changed my mind. Okay, I'm going to stop for a minute and just let everything and sit because I'm doing this standing up. So I don't know if it's starting to look like blue or not, but here's blue, and here's the picture. Is it starting to kind of look like her at all? Then I'll read chat. Oh, Allie K's here. Good morning. It's very early morning for a lot of you. It's blue. I had a really hard time taking in a half a cup of coffee this morning. I'm going to own it. I messed up with my medicine for the new medicine, and I just messed up, and just know that I ruined 3 doses of it. Just know that, and know that I feel horrible about doing it, and I beat myself up over it all day yesterday for my stupidity, and 2, for wasting money, and 3, for just being an idiot. That's twice I was stupid yesterday. And I beat myself up all day. So thanks, Ian. Her nose is too short. Looks more like a beagle. She has a really long nose. Yeah, so anyway, I finally got a proper dosage of that new medicine yesterday, and now I won't be able to refill for 2 weeks because I messed up. But anyway, I'm just going to roll with it, and this too shall pass. It was a mistake. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. I've made her nose too round. This part right there needs to be thinner. Bring that down farther. That's another reason to stop, because I can see where I need to fix things. It feels good just to let it out, to just quit thinking about it and just put it out to the universe and say, I'm done. I just have to be done with it. Oh my God, though. Oh, and then it's got a side effect that it makes you feel all of the emotions, which I didn't anticipate. So yesterday I was full of anxiety, anger out of nowhere, frustration, just everything. Just, oh my word. Yeah. You there's nothing you can do about yesterday or the past. So, and you need to live in the day. So I'm trying to live in the day. And the cat wants back in. I wish I could get the dog to come in. She ain't moving. Usually when I clap, she must be tucked into her bed in her doghouse, and she's like, I ain't moving. So I looked at it a little bit, and I see where I've kind of messed up. I'm going to get us some additional light going. Oh, it's just so frustrating when medications cost so much, and young practitioners look at you like you're stupid when you do a mistake. I don't know. This too shall pass, right? All right, so I was looking at this, and she's got her black needs to come. Part of this white here is her jowl, but it's hard to see. Maybe I need to stick some light blue in there. And her white goes down on her neck. But this part right here, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's down here. Comes here and then goes up. Let me get a little bit of black to mix with some of this darker blue. Yeah, that looks better there. Now, turn it back this way. This here. said I was going to grab some black and then I didn't. Trying to just scrub color in. I don't like that pink on her face. So I'm trying to cover it up a little bit. But I think I'll just keep working on this for a while with you guys. But I'll stay on till 8:30. Or maybe just 8:15 maybe. Because everybody needs to take a potty break before Dee Dee comes on. I like this. I want to leave that. And I want to leave this. And just keep working on her. I need some more white. She's got a funny little light space right here that comes down. I'm not sure what's causing that. But yeah, this is going to take some work. That helped give her a little character. I guess I need to pull out some more white because she's got like these real pale spots. They're not really white, but you know, they're a little pale looking. And then she's got stuff that runs up through here. I got to work on this whole bit here. Oh boy, I'm gonna sit down again. Oh gosh. Hi, Janet. I showed your beautiful papers earlier. Yeah, I hope so too. Getting my toe fixed has realigned my step, so I'm not relying on the bad knee, and the pain is going away with it. So hopefully that'll help. Yeah, it's they're plastic antlers with a rose crown, and then it's got green little silk ribbon woven around the antlers. It was just something my niece had plopped down on the dog and made her take a picture. Blue's like, this is ridiculous. Blue is the sweetest dog. She's just the most loving, sweetest dog. This is too low, but I'm going to go with it. I think this is going to take me forever because I keep second guessing myself. Her chin comes down like a dribbling lip here. Something like that. And then I got her nose down too far. I'm just redoing lines. This comes down and is more droopy. She's got dark on here. Barely any of this white really shows on this lip. I'll come back in with white after this is dried some. Let's just lay that in there right now. I'll have to let it dry so I can fix some of this mess I've made. The more I try to fix it, the worse it gets. Maybe I should walk away or run. I just let it dry. You can layer paint, so you don't have to worry about messing it up too badly. Let's leave that side of her face alone. It's looking awful dark now. I may be reaching a point where I need to just walk away. And then I'll just pitter patter with it and I'll show you guys the end result. I'm not like Dee Dee. I can't take it start to finish on camera because I need to stare at it a long time. On here, she's got like it shows the inside of her ear. Like so. And then this ear's laying much flatter to her head than that, but we're going to leave it. I think I need to leave it alone for a little bit and walk away before I mess it up really, really bad. But it's going to get more work. I just need to walk away from it. Let me read chat for a bit and then I'll sign off. I feel like I'm overworking it and I'm losing what I'm after. I think once I put the roses and stuff on her head, it might look even better, but we'll see. You love hearing the birds. It's 37 degrees here, so I can't prop the door open for the cats. That's what I usually do in the morning when in spring and summer, is I'll open the door and they can go in and out. Oh, that's so aggravating. If they've sent you a message, it should be ready. Add a bit. If I have burnt, I'll have to look and see if I have some. I will look for that. Burnt umber. It just, something with the muzzle. I've got it so it looks too short. Her nose is really long, but it's so hard to see in this picture. But I'll keep trying. I'll plug away and I'll look for the burnt umber. Oh goodness. I went to move it and it was like boom, all gone. Oh, now I've lost everything. Oh. Oh, that's not good, Safia. That's the doctor's job to tell you which medication they want you on, not the pharmacist.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Heather. It's just I need to walk away from it because I'm starting to feel frustrated, and that's when I make mistakes. Like when I'm sewing something, I have to stop, or I just make a huge mess, and then I'll just wait a while and come back, and it comes together eventually. It's just there's always an ugly phase in every painting that's ever been done. There's been an ugly phase, so you just have to remember to be patient with yourself long enough to get past the uglies. So, all right, I think I've caught up with you. Thanks for the thumbs up. And I've been on for over an hour and a half. So I guess I'll let you guys go. I'm going to let Blue rest for a couple hours. Go ahead and get dressed, maybe do some laundry, all the fun stuff you do on Mondays. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you Wednesday between 1 and 1:30. And Anne, you don't have to rush to get off just because I'm coming on. You just go until you need to leave for your um, bridge game, and or that's your class day, I think. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.